Hi there guys, it's Ross at FoodTravelMusicLove.com. Inspiration from the heart. Today we are at the Belisaire Medina Hotel, which is in Yasmin El Hammamet in Tunisia, a beautiful part of the world, lovely weather, hence the hat and the sweat. Apologies for that. It's quite warm over here. This is a nice aircon room though, so I've come out of the sun to get in here and give you a little bit of a show round of the hotel. Make your own minds up from this over the next 5 minutes. All the rooms have air conditioning. It's okay, but it's a little bit old-fashioned and it doesn't get icy cold like you'd expect with some of the more digital kind of thermostat style aircon units. If you order a double room, you may well get a twin room. I found that's quite common with a lot of European and African style accommodation. So if you order a double, you may get a twin room. Room service was mentioned on some of the reviews that I saw before I came here. I haven't actually seen any room service as such being delivered. I've been here for 10 days, I haven't seen anything like that. However, you can take drinks up to your room and you can take food up there as well. Leave that out for the cleaners, they'll take that away in the morning. The cleaners do a fantastic job here, constantly cleaning, and the rooms are exceptionally clean. If you see mention of a mini bar in the room, the mini bar, like you often see with a lot of these places, is essentially a fridge. It's not a stocked mini bar, there's no alcohol or anything in there, it's just a fridge. If you want to do any laundry, about 3 days worth of a standard men's or women's clothing, without being too sexist here because everyone wears what they want these days. I had a bikini on the other day. That is about £8 for about 3 full changes of clothes. So the waiters and the servers here are absolutely fantastic. They work as hard as anybody else. If you have a spare couple of dinar, which is literally about 60p, give them that. It really helps out. It keeps them going. But honestly, and I say this without any kind of bias nature, they do not expect it. They put the drinks down, they walk away. They're constantly on you for more drinks. They're trying to give away the company profits hour by hour, which is fantastic. That's what it should be about. No expectation for tips. So on to the kind of drinks that you could expect here. Cocktails in abundance. They have about 10 different cocktails that they can give you. Mocktails as well, obviously as you would have guessed, I'm sure. Non-alcoholic cocktails if you're on a bit of a teetotal diet or you're a child. I think you should probably be on the mocktails. Up to the parents, I'm not here to judge. All sorts of spirits, whiskey, brandy, gin, amaretto. Bear in mind, no Baileys, no fake version of Baileys which you often get, so you might want to buy one in and bring it in if you are a fan of Baileys. Rosé, white wine, red wine, water, beers. The quality of the drinks, I would say, is pretty average, but having said that, you do kind of grow a little bit used to it. It depends how much you drink at home. If you're like me and don't drink anything, it'll be fine. If you get them to do a little special for you occasionally, they'll do a little bit of an off-menu kind of cocktail, and they are actually the best ones. So just have a word and say, can you do us a surprise? Be careful, because I asked for a surprise and I got a Sprite, possibly did a language thing. I wasn't that pleased when I got a fizzy lemony drink. There are 4 bars here, one of which I'm sat in at the moment, which is the beautiful Moorish coffee cafe, where you can have shisha pipes, you can have coffee, non-alcoholic drinks. This is a really nice traditional Tunisian style kind of setup here. Then you've got like a main restaurant bar, a beach bar, 4 bars. I want to come on now to restaurants and food. There are 4 a la carte restaurant experiences that are available to you as part of your all-inclusive. I'm not sure actually if that's per 7-day or per 14-day or just per stay. The main reason that I didn't go out to the a la carte restaurants was because the food was so absolutely amazing, relatively speaking, at this hotel. It was really good, so varied, and I didn't want to feel like I was going to miss out going out to the a la carte where you're going to have a set menu. I didn't want to miss out on what might be turning up next. Now if you're British, the breakfast isn't really that fantastic if you're looking for a full English experience. I hope you're not if you're on holiday. Get away from that, try whatever's local. And then the real sort of selling point for the breakfast, again, is the show cooking. You've got the eggs that are cooked fresh in the morning. You can have omelette with various bits and pieces in it, and then also do you some beautiful kind of fresh cooked fried eggs. Lunch and dinner were absolutely superb. You never know what sort of thing's going to turn up. The array of puddings is something really to behold. It's such a sight to come in and see that. It's nice to get into these places kind of just as they're opening, because you really do see the full spread and the effort that goes on. Now, if you've seen any of the reviews on Tripadvisor, you will have seen the glowing reports for the animation and entertainment team, and I'm here to say that it's all true. Absolutely fantastic. All of them, Marco, Jazz, TT, Jambo, Sarah, they're a fantastic bunch. A small group of people, normally about 6 or 7, that are working at any one time throughout the hotel. It's not a massive hotel, but they don't half work hard. Morning, noon and night, they put on the animation shows in the daytime. Shows being as in they get you involved with sports and daytime activities if you want, no pressure with it whatsoever. The evening entertainment where they were involved, I'll be honest, the effort was 100%. The quality was okay. The only reason I'm saying that the evening entertainment wasn't as good as it could have been really was because they could have done with a few more audience participation events. Mr. and Mrs, quizzes if you like, Miss Medina, Mr. Medina, but definitely the animation and entertainment team here are superb. 10 out of 10 for effort right across the board. So I like to get out and about and check out any of the facilities at these hotels. The first one I normally go to, once I've worked out how much food and drink I'm going to be consuming, is the gym. Got to try and work some of it off. The gym is pretty good here. Brand new weights, certainly as of October 2022. Full set of brand new weights. The machines looking good nick, 1 or 2 of them are out of order, but as you can see, it's clean, tidy, the basics that you want. No aircon down there, so October it was just about okay with the windows open. I'm not sure quite how you'd cope in August, July. Where the gym is also where the other spa kind of leisure relaxation facilities are. It worked out around £35 for a 50-minute massage, full body oil massage, like a Tunisian style. That does sound like a very good value for money thing. Obviously, if you've seen any of my videos in Thailand, etc., do not compare country to country. That's crazy, because over there you're looking at like £4 or £5 for the same thing. But for somewhere like this, in a hotel environment, £35, thumbs up from us definitely for that one. Did sadly find the Wi-Fi a little bit temperamental, very hard to get on with work, or if you want to watch Netflix, or if you want to do all that sort of thing in your room. The Wi-Fi is a little bit dodgy, so you can kind of have a word of reception about that. Probably very limited as to what they can do. Within the public areas, it's slightly better when you're down sort of outside the reception. Again, it gets slightly dodgy when you get outside. Just one of those things that can probably be improved over the years. You know, we're moving on with technology, etc. So hopefully they can improve on that a little bit, because that is a big must for most people in this day and age, Wi-Fi. So they do have it, works most of the time, a bit temperamental others. The swimming pools we found to be really pleasant. They have 3 pools in total, one of them an indoor one, which you get 3 hours use of a day. They do have that relaxation pool as well, which we were saying about. Something that we did find out was that they tend to use a relaxation pool as their main promotional photo, both on and around their website and the other links and Tripadvisor. It's not really a selling point, kind of aesthetically, to look at their relaxation pool. It's nice if you want a nice relaxation experience, but their main pool is where kind of the activities go on. It looks a little bit nicer to look at. It's kind of an infinity style thing. You can look down and see the beach a little while away. Don't believe the stuff about really loud music. There's not really loud music. If you're standing next to the speaker, it's loud. I mean, that's just common sense. Just pop your sunbed just a little further away, and then you can stop moaning. That's kind of our take on things anyway. We'd like to pick up on a couple of the bits that other people may not necessarily tell you about. So the on-site shop, which a lot of people like to know that there's something there for essentials. There's not just your all-inclusive stuff. On-site shop, very fairly priced. There's nothing there where you barter or anything. The price is the price. You have ping pong, pool, air hockey. You've got some retro games there as well. I like that. Some kind of table football. Then you've got football, crazy golf, tennis. They're at the front of the hotel. They're also used as part of the animation program, but you can just let them know that you want to go and have a kick about yourself. If you want to use those facilities, go for it. Going to end just with a few little tips and hints, a few little things for the area, things that you might not consider, things that I didn't consider until I was faced with them, and then hopefully I can pass on that little bit of wisdom that I learned from being shafted a couple of times. There's one main popular scam as soon as you walk out of the hotel. As you head up towards the town, day one, I fell for this. They'll come up to you, they'll notice your wristband. Ah, you're from the Medina, yeah, don't you recognise me? I'm the chef. I'm the chef in your hotel. Or, yeah, I do some of the cleaning. Come on, you recognise me, you must know me. Oh, come on, we don't all look the same. Come on, you know who I am. And then you fall for it. I did. Day one. And then they're like, honestly, no, today there's a big government sale on at a local shop here. I know this sounds, corny, but it's just literally one day, ridiculous prices, 50% off. Then you have to start doing the bartering. Now bartering, if you're haggling, if you're bartering, go to at least half the starting point. So if they say 2,000 dinar, go straight to 1,000. And then what you want to try and do is work up to a point in the middle, so roughly 50 to 75% as a maximum of the starting price. So haggling, if you enjoy that, definitely go straight down to 50% first, even if they're like, oh, what are you talking about, man, you're going to break me, and then work from there. If you enjoy it, embrace it. If you're going to use taxis, use a taxi with a meter, and make sure that that there's no kind of agreed pricing. You want a meter, you should be paying kind of a few dinar to get down into the town a few minutes away. Make sure you take mosquito spray with you, definitely. There's no English TV channels in the room, although there is beIN Sports if you want to watch some football. No English commentary, but there are English Premier League games in the room at least. The beach is nice as well, literally a few minutes walk away, so don't believe all this thing like it's miles a walk, it's not, it's just a few minutes walk down the road for the beach. Also a free bar down at the beach as well, which is quite a nice touch. A few minutes walk away, you get wine, soft drinks, right down on the beach. And then you've also got all your water sports there, not included, but lots of different water sports going on as well down there. So thank you very much for watching this, guys. I really hope this helped out. We're going to do a few more hotel full official reviews as well. Check out Tripadvisor for our full written up report on this. If you would like any more answers to anything, please do get in contact via email or direct message, via Facebook, however you'd like, that's fine with us. We'll come back with any other answers you'd like. Ross, FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart. Thank you very much.